Cause it's rules to the game with blue hangs. Yup, shoe strange for the 50s.
Shout out to Blue, man. Fire. That's a classic right there, in my opinion. D.J.S already know what it is, man. King BAU, sir. King BAU dropped a freestyle. Well, I guess two of them in one. And I have to say this. Shout out to King BAU. King BAU, sir. Let me give you a small round of applause, sir. King BAU, sir, did you drop a freestyle with names in the shit? Did you drop a freestyle saying that you don't almost fight, that you fight for real, you're not Tay-Rock? Did you drop a freestyle saying that your enemies fall away like T-Top on stage? Did you say that? King BAU, sir. Did you say that Charlie Clips has daddy issues and Shotgun Suge is big-bodied? Pause. Well, let me say this, sir. You also added in Cassidy, also within that freestyle, and a few other names. You said you got a hitman that can make death come easy. Okay, you know what? All jokes aside, that was actually kind of dope. King BAU, salute to you, man. I like the energy that you're bringing. I'm not going to diss you or none of that type of stuff. I didn't before on my last blog. I'm not going to do it this time either. I like the energy that you're bringing, and you actually showed me that you are in tune to the culture and you can actually write a little bit. Now, I got to keep it real with you. That's not going to beat Day. But, matter of fact, that won't beat nobody you actually talked about. They all will smoke your boots with that shit, to be honest with you. That whole URL flow shit, the last few words, I didn't even catch what you said. But it was dope. It was dope. I'm not going to diss what you did, though, because I actually like what you were saying, in my personal opinion. As far as, you being in tune to the culture and you calling certain people and all that type of stuff. I'm going to give that to you. Applause again, sir. Salute to King BAU. I actually think that you should be here to stay now. You bring a certain energy and a certain promotion that's needed. That's me keeping it a buck. You bring a certain energy that's needed. You have a I don't give a fuck attitude, and I like that. And you're going to say what you want to say. And I appreciate what you're doing in a lot. It's almost like I feel like you're putting people on guard. Like, hey, you know what? I'm here now. Fuck with me or not, I'm fucking here. And you're about to make noise, doing whatever you want to do, promote your company in any way you want to. But here's my question. Why are you talking about the URL guys for? You said in the freestyle, if you're number one, you're in the way. So you're saying URL is number one and they're in the way? And you're about to move them out the way? That's gonna happen? Well, let me say this. I like the competition. I like everything about it. Competition makes companies flourish. It makes them better a little bit. It's actually a good thing to have that. Competition helps you. So it's a good thing. You might light a fire underneath URL after this shit. But what I am going to say, though, is fans are going to automatically say those names in which you called out as to where you're coming from in a reference way. They're way above your weight class. Respectfully. But I love everything you're doing. Fans gonna say shit. They're gonna say a bunch of shit. I seen some comments on one of the channels I seen the freestyle on. I think it was Battle Rap Trap. Salute to Henny, man. And they were like, you know, some people were saying that it was whack and all that type of stuff. I feel like that's hate. Because one thing it was not whack. And it wasn't bad either. Like it might not have been super crazy, but that might be the bait to reel everybody in. Give you something light and then later on, get to something crazy. Who knows? But I do know this. I'm going to take my hat off to what you're doing. I love the energy that you're bringing to the culture. That freestyle, I think, was okay. It wasn't bad. I like the fact that you're throwing darts at everybody. I like that. But you do know, in turn now, people are going to want to see these matchups eventually. After you're done with Daylight, they're going to want to see you against John, Shotgun, whoever you call. Cassidy, whoever it is. They're going to want to see that. They don't want to see that. Don't come here to battle a couple times and go back to fighting. But then we're really going to stay on your helmet. Because if you try to come back again, we're going to remember that shit. If you're going to come here doing this type of stuff, do it for real. And I think you are for real with it. I'm going to give you that. I think you are for real with it. And I think King BAU is a good, I guess, addition to the battle rap culture. Salute to you. Salute to what you're doing. Salute to everything that I've seen you done so far. I think you doing this is a changing of the guard to a certain extent. I mean, not changing of the guard, but, you know, it's an eye-opener, if you want to call it that. Definitely an eye-opener. And I like what you did, sir. So salute to you. Salute to Create For You, as the company seems to be called. And I definitely got to say, I'm glad to see that you're in tuned enough to be able to put together what you put together. That freestyle was not bad. I know people are going to have their opinions, but my opinion is it wasn't that bad. That's not going to beat anybody, though. Just to keep it a buck with you. But we started to see how your performances, your delivery, and everything else is on that stage. So we'll still see how it goes. But so far right now, I like what you're doing. King BAU, I like what you did, King. I like what you did. You call out some names, though, that I think they might put their fucking foot in your ass in that ring. I'm not talking about no fighting ring. I'm talking about in the battle rap arena. I mean, Rock will spin kick your head off. Let's keep it in the buck. Shotgun Shug will belly to back suplex your ass like Scott Steiner or some shit. That's just keeping it real. T-Top was an angler. I don't know, bro. But anyways, we don't want to see them anyway. Glad that you did what you did. Salute to you. Hats off to you for entering the culture and bringing this type of energy to the culture, because we do need it. We do have to have more people coming in to, you know, broaden it. Prolong the culture. Make it go a little bit further, because we're about to say, you know what, Battle Rap's about to die. But at the rate that we see you, Remy, the money team, everyone coming in, it ain't about to die. They got a new kick of life, and you're actually helping it. And that's me being honest. You're actually helping it to actually have, you know, like you're putting an extra couple other years on the culture. And we need that. Salute to you. Salute to everything you're doing. D.J.S, you already know what it is, man. King BAU, love what you're doing. But be careful with some of them names you're calling out. They start firing back, it's going to be a problem. I'll tell you that much. D.J.S, you already know what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Subscribe, like. Let me know what y'all think for real, all right? D.J.S, you already know what it is, man. 1.